Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Billiards Camera broadcast. You guys are already getting underway. Got a fun matchup this evening between Wade Warriner and Brian Shaw. Got a couple pieces of info I need to update on the screen as we see here. They are going to be playing both 8-ball and 9-ball this evening, doing a race to 5 in 8-ball, a race to 7 in 9-ball. Get those adjusted real quick. I do have Mike Moss, tableside, here with me. Hello, Michael. How are you?
Hello, Andrew. Seems like just yesterday we were doing this.
Not exactly, but pretty close.
Yeah, been a few weeks. I am making sure we get everything shared here.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. We appreciate you tuning in, as always.
On this beautiful Memorial Day. So again, we got Wade Warriner and Brian Shaw doing a race to 5 and 8-ball, and then a race to 7 and 9-ball. If they end up tied, they're going to go ahead and do a tiebreaker of 10-ball, and that will be a race to 7. So,
I think a race to 5.
race to 5 on 10-ball?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
We'll find out for sure in a minute. Getting everything. There we go. Trying to get everything squared away. Been a minute since we did this, so
It has.
getting all the buttons organized and activated. Wade with a nice little cut there on the 5-ball, leaving good shape on the 6.
Okay, I think I've shared on Doc Penny's page. Now I've got to share it on my personal page. And then we can share it to some groups.
Little bobble there on the 8-ball.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
I got everything shared before the first rack was over.
Fantastic. Puts Brian up 1-0 so far.
So, yeah, welcome, everyone. Appreciate everybody tuning in, if you're tuning in just yet. Live here at Doc Penny's Billiards. We really appreciate Andy Moss and the Billiards camera showing up with us here. Here's his new toy. New camera angle here from the foot of the table. That's nice.
Nice little break camera here. Unfortunately, that break did result in a scratch for Brian.
Brian hates it.
He does. He's not a fan of it. I wouldn't be either. So it brings Wade to the table with ball in hand. Looks like they're starting with 9 ball.
7 games of 9 ball. Race to 7, I guess, instead of 7 games. Second set will be 8 ball. A race to 5. And if they are at 1 set each, they're going to do a tiebreaker race to 5 in 10 ball.
All righty.
So it's possible we could have 3 sets tonight.
Nice little defensive roll there by Wade.
Hey, I got a notification on my phone.
Of what? What happened?
Apparently there's a live stream going on the Billiards camera.
There's a lot of that going around lately.
See, if you people, and by you people, I mean
Me.
other people
Oh.
listening.
The other people.
Zach Hannes, if you will subscribe to the Billiards Camera YouTube page and then allow the notifications, you will get notified. Is that what notifications means? You will get notified?
I believe that's correct.
All right.
Kind of curious what Brian's going to make happen here. Push the 6 up against the 2, I guess.
Did he call a push? Well, it wasn't a push.
Yeah, it could not have been a push. It was just a nougaty-filled cluster munch.
Maybe he was trying to separate the 2 and the 9. You know, get the 2 back up to the other side of the table, try to take away an early 9 ball.
I gotcha.
Hello, Jeremy Hutchison. Yes, I'm talking about you people. Jeremy, did you get a notification on your phone that this started?
I sure hope he did.
Because if not, then that's exactly the people I'm talking to. So you want me to share this to Pool Is Not Dead too, correct?
Yeah, I think those people like this from time to time. Those people.
We're attacking already. Okay, I think I'm done. Put my phone away, put the laptop away, and I am ready to commentate.
Got the commentator.
Well, got the hit.
And will he catch a rail?
Boy, jeez.
Almost. And those of you checking in, let me know what you think of this view here, the addition to the camera setup. This will be mostly used on the break shot, so that we're kind of staring down the barrel of the gun. But more camera angles are always good.
Tis Memorial Day, and we should not go without remembering and honoring the reason for the weekend. Those who have served and did serve, we
Thank you for your service, for sure. For shizzle.
shizzle. Remember the reason.
'Tis the reason for the season, something along those lines.
Well, that might be a different holiday.
Okay.
But I did, man, we've had showdowns posted. This was the only one taking up the offer for this weekend, so I'm guessing everybody was out playing. Man, I did drive by the lake yesterday, and there was like 537 boats on the lake.
Yeah, it's every time I drive by, it is jam-packed and jelly-filled.
You went to the whorehouse?
Well played, sir. Well played.
All right.
Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Philip Goldie Flooring.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. Philip's nice enough to help us out with some sponsorship. So make sure and give him a call. They can take care of all your flooring needs here in the Central Arkansas area. They do a little bit of everything, both commercial and residential. They will help you out with a free estimate. Make sure that you're able to stay within budget. So make sure and give Philip a call at 501-351-1313.
Thanks, Philip.
Yep, it's not just his work motto, it's his life motto. We'll lay anything.
Gotta go to this left rail and hit this pretty firm. Get the cue ball back around. Missed the 9. Did so very nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Now you gotta worry about scratch. This is a touchy little shot. Hit it too hard, it scratches in that top left corner, but
That's the direction you want it to go, so you can get shape on the 9.
that's where you gotta get.
Oh,
Looks like he tried to force it to keep it from scratching and caused the miss there.
hit it so well.
Philip with PG Flooring. We are expanding. I think everybody knows that. It's no secret. And we did use Philip, and I must say that the amount of work that he can get done in one day is amazing. He came up here and did half of our room in one day, and then the other half in another day. So took him 2 days to do about, what was this, about 40 by 60, 2,400 square foot. So we appreciate his great work that he did for us here at Doc Penny's, and you will soon be able to see his work because we're going to be expanding soon. Soon. Tied up at 1. Brian and Wade in this race to 7. Race to 7, race to 9. 7, yeah.
7 in 9 ball.
7.55, yeah. Skill levels on these guys. Wade has not started playing league with us yet. I imagine he will be soon, but he's been in the room playing tournaments for 3-4 months now with us. He plays as a 7 in both 8 and 9 ball. And Brian Shaw, I believe, is a 6 in both 8 ball and 9 ball. So
Gotcha.
maybe on paper, Wade's the favorite here, but these guys play a lot of pool together. They practice a lot together. And I expect a very competitive match here. Sportsmanship is not going to be an issue. So that makes for poor television, I suppose.
It does, but not with these guys. Both of them got great personalities. We were sitting outside earlier on the patio discussing the meaning of dog. It was good stuff.
So if you are listening, we ask that you please share the link.
Share and share alike.
If you haven't already, subscribe to the Billiards Camera.
And hit that notification bell so you know when we go live.
Yes. All right. Does that 6 go?
I don't think that it does, but I think there's a reasonable combo to be made there. He looks like he might be trying to cut it past, though. We'll see what happens.
I'm going to pick on Brian a little bit today. I'm not picking on him, but there's a reason. He's going to go back and watch this. I don't think he's ever watched himself shoot. So he wanted some critique so he can actually see what I'm talking about. So Wade, on the other hand, I just pick on Wade all the time, so no big deal. Brian's really trying to tune in his touch. The soft shots, he understands that he needs to shoot them a little more. a lot of times when he doesn't have a great shot, you'll see him blast it. I mean, just...
That's Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's working on that, working on it hard. So in this match, we'll kind of see situations. So it was nice to see him on that last shot on the 6. He didn't make it, but it looked like he tried to play a little defense there and just didn't quite have the speed down correctly. But in the past, he would have gone 6-9 and hoped for the best. This is Brian's first appearance on the billiards camera, I believe.
It is.
Wade has been on here once before, maybe twice. 2 balls on the break for Wade.
2-piece and a biscuit.
That's right. Who did he play? Kevin Espy, maybe?
I can look back through.
Good shot by Wade.
Well, I know he's in here. Oh, Hollowell.
Oh, that's right. No.
Yeah.
Wade played Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
back in March.
Okay.
And I'm looking through the previous showdowns to see if I see his smiling face. And yeah, that one against Stephen Hollowell, that was the first one that I show.
Okay. That might be right. This might be his second appearance. Cutting the 5 in the side. Got to let the cue ball go down to this in rail and backup table. Oh, he tried to cut and hold it. I don't think that was the right shot there. It was going to be difficult to hold shape on that 5 or on the 7.
On the 5 or on the 7 or, one of those balls. They're difficult
You
to
can't
hold.
shoot any ball in this game, Andy. You have to shoot them in order.
Oh, that's where I've been screwing up. Okay.
Bank shot. Slow it down, Brian. That's good speed. I'm proud of him.
Well,
And he got rewarded.
favorable roll. Very nice. I'm going to go grab a Gatorade. You want something?
I'm good.
Okay, be right back.
I can pick on these guys by myself.
Yeah, you can.
June's going to be happening. A lot of stuff going on in June here at Doc Penny's. I fully expect to be opening our expansion in the month of June. An exact date, I don't know. No, I don't have more pool tables, but we are going to have new food options. We're going to have shuffleboard tables, more seating for dining. If you'd like to just come in and have a drink, you'll be able to sit at a bar. A couple dartboards. Just an area that you can maybe get away from the pool tables and relax. Have some other things to occupy your time, but we're hoping by mid-June that this is all open. We've signed a licensing agreement with Simple Simon's Pizza. Go check out their website and see all the great stuff that we're going to be having. They've even got on their website that we're coming soon, so that's how close we're getting. Pizzas, wings, hot sandwiches, strombolis, desserts, more dessert coming. So it's going to be a great addition to the Doc Penny's Billiards campus. We're expanding. We're calling it a campus.
The campus? I like
Yeah.
that. The campus. The campus. Nice little jump, yeah.
Somebody commented and I can't see it.
Oh, my apologies. I believe it's Hollis.
Hollis?
Hollis at you boys. Direct from Lake DeGray.
Nice.
Very nice. There's a young kid out there that I'm trying to get to come do commentary with us.
Okay. Young.
Yeah. Mr. Anderson.
Ray Anderson is out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very young.
So he
You think he knows anything about pool?
he may know a little bit. But yeah, he was in the middle of getting something to eat, I believe. So once he gets done with his nourishment, I told him to come in and join in on the commentary. I know that we would both love his input.
I would be honored. Talked about Mr. Ray quite often on these broadcasts.
That was one of our first live streams, I think, after we
Moved
really
here.
got the setup going. Yeah.
Him and Quincy Hill.
Yep.
That's right. So, Ray, one of the all-time greats in the state of Arkansas in the pool scene, for sure. Get him in here and just let him start talking about some of the stories and some of the stuff he's seen. I bet we could be out of a job.
Right. Brian calling the 9 here. Looks like he's probably going to try a little draw off the 8.
Touchy little shot.
Yeah, especially with the bridge like that. Doable.
Yep. Could come off the rail and still make the 9 or straight into the 9. Almost made the 8. Almost made the 9 on the side.
Very good try.
And probably going to get a... Ooh, that's close.
I think Wade's got enough room to see it. But I agree, it is close.
Long, straight 9-ball shot here for Wade to go up 3-1.
I don't know many Wades. I know, other than Mr. Warriner here, I know a Wade through my day job, Mr. Wade Wisenhunt. Always an interesting last name, I thought.
Double W's.
Yeah.
Used to play softball with a kid, Wade Napper. Yeah, I don't know that many either. What is it short for? Wadworth?
That's a good question, too.
Whatever it is, he's got to... Kind of gave up a game there to Brian, but evened it up at 2-2. Showdowns I was going to talk about. Like I said, we posted that we had some available yesterday, and obviously these guys gobbled this one up today. We'll pick probably only one weekend in June. Now that we don't have something going on every other Sunday here at Doc Penny's, we've kind of expanded the options for you at 1, 4, and 7. So it's possible we could have an entire day of showdowns. And the biggest thing about showdowns is I'll have individuals come to me and say, "Hey, I'd love to." Well, I'm not gonna put the matchups together. You need to ask somebody if they would like to play and just let us know.
You need to find your own way, Neo. I can open the door, but only you can walk through it.
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. And I had to look it up. I was thinking of another Wade that I know, a local circuit court judge named Wade Narramore. Those of you that know Wade Narramore, I'm not going to elaborate on the bad things.
Well, his wife actually did our business agreement for us. Ashley
Okay.
took care of that for us.
I see little Miss Angie chiming in. She says she would see us tomorrow. I don't know what that means.
Does that mean she'll see us the day after tomorrow?
That's possible. Either that or she's developed a stutter in her text. Who knows?
Well, Angie types just about like she talks. Just kind of all over the place.
That was a darn good hit. I liked that. It was a beautiful attempt.
Yes, Angie, we'll see you tomorrow. You're on the schedule. We better.
Angie.
They've been on the lake camping for 10 days. So at least the
wow.
last 2 or 3 days were decent for them. But
Yeah.
she would come into work last week just not happy because of the rain.
You know me, I don't watch much news or anything. Did I see that there were some tornadoes this weekend?
There were yesterday.
Northern Arkansas somewhere?
8 people dead in Arkansas.
Wow.
I think they said over 30 throughout Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, and Kentucky.
30 fatalities?
Yes.
Wow, that's a killer. That was a good hit. That did strike the 2-ball first.
Well, they will not ask us.
No, they won't. But for the people at home, kind of wondering, I was watching. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy.
Whoa.
Well done.
Good try. Like the 8-ball move, but didn't quite get the turn he needed.
I saw a new trailer for a movie coming. A couple of them. One of them's coming to Netflix. It's another Beverly Hills Cop.
Eddie and
Eddie was
Who
Judge Reinhold was old school, but I think this was Eddie Murphy was the only original cast member that I saw. But yeah, it's Beverly Hills Cop Axel F.
after the song. Okay.
And then, like I say, that's a Netflix release, I believe. But I saw a trailer for, it's a biker movie, Bike Men or Bike Riders. I think it's Bike Riders. Got Tom Hardy and who was the kid that played Elvis? Something Butler. Yeah, I can't remember it,
but I don't know.
But no, it looked like it would be pretty entertaining. Kind of looked like it had some backstory behind motorcycle culture.
Like biker gang, like Hell's Angels type, or
I don't know how much
Harley,
they typed. Yeah, I don't know how much they typed on or touched on the quote unquote biker persona, but as far as gangs, but it looked like it had. Yeah, some of the backstory of how motorcycle clubs and that kind of camaraderie may have developed. So, looked interesting. I think it's coming out this month, next month, something like that. Bike Riders.
Okay. What about the rumors of a Happy Gilmore
I had not heard
sequel coming out?
that. Stop staring at me, Schwan.
Yes.
I think that was Billy Madison. But I had not heard that.
It all kinds of runs together.
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
for sure.
It's all Sandler. It's all gold.
Easy little touch shot here. Cue ball will drift around the 9 and leave him shape on the 7.
Or on the 8, because he just made the 7. But
Well,
yeah.
you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
He did get on the 8.
Yep, he is able to see it all day long.
Again, that's what he's wanting to work on today is
Getting those little touch shots.
touch shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tends to hit everything a little bit too hard. But he acknowledges it. Oh, they're playing Call of 9 apparently.
Good. I like that. Well done, gentlemen. Takes out some of the crap. before you got here when you were out running your errands. I was able to play a couple racks just to check out the new camera and see how it looked and everything. I was able to shoot a little bit with Wayne. Wayne was in here shooting around a bit. Yeah, that was good times.
Yeah, we've got a match. Wayne and who were supposed to? Wayne and somebody are supposed to be playing. Wasn't it you?
Yeah, I mean, we had talked about it when I don't know, it's been a month or two ago we were talking about that, but that never came to fruition.
Well, this next round in June, I'll get in contact with both of you and we'll let y'all get a match in.
Well, we'll get it squared away. I really want to find a 13 and under Scotch doubles where I could team up with Wayne. That'd be fun.
Okay.
That'd be a pretty salty match, I think.
We can make that happen. Wade got that game, not Brian.
Oh, you are correct. My apologies. Wade
Not a
gonna
problem.
bust them out here for us
Yeah, Wade's been strong today.
here on the Philip Goldie break cam.
Oh, nice.
You like that?
Yeah.
I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I would love to be able to take his logo and kind of superimpose it over top of the table so that it doesn't cover up the balls. You know, kind of like they do the first down marker in football.
Okay.
I just haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I think that'd be really good on this view.
Philip Goldie break cam.
The Philip Goldie break cam
Won't break your account.
won't break the bank.
You heard him say, yeah.
Yeah.
He knows. He's got to start being a little bit more imaginative. You played with partners or teammates. Oh, I knew that was going to scratch. Well, why'd you shoot it?
Right. Why'd you even risk it, fella? We were talking about Philip Goldie being the, private business owner that he is, and it made me think of something else. One of the radio shows I listen to, they've created a character where the guy calls in. He's a plumber, but his character's, I'm Ed Septic. Plumber Ed Septic will take care of all your plumbing needs. Just remember, I will bang your pipes, but I won't bang your wife.
Very nice.
Right.
I've known people like that.
Right. And when it comes to plumbing, one of my favorite laughs or favorite comedic concept is the idea of referring to a plunger as a turd wrench.
Oh, wow.
I've always, I know it's kind of nasty, it's kind of vulgar, but yeah, that's what we do here. But
Yeah, that's pretty tame for you, actually.
yeah, but yeah. Oh, that was a tough one. I got to break out the turd wrench.
Never heard it called that.
It's good stuff.
It is. Trying to break out the 6 here. On top left. Yep. He needed a little bit more top, I do believe.
A little less conversation, a little more action, if you please.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's,
All that top left action ain't satisfaction to me.
if you will notice, Brian kind of crushed that one. That's what he does. He just can't smooth it just yet.
No, he's getting closer, though. I've noticed, I don't know, I think we played his team a couple weeks ago in league play, and I noticed there was a lot of shots he was more finesse driven on.
Good.
And it was very nice to see that, because that's one thing I can tell he's working towards and not just crushing it and hope for the best.
Well, this is going to go a long way in his aim to get better. He's going to be able to go back and watch. Why did I hit that hard? Why did I hit that hard? Why did I, you know?
His Jedi training.
Yes. And Brian is the guy that practices in here more than anyone else. He is here 4, 5, 6 days a week, sometimes 7.
Wait. Hang on.
I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, Andy.
Well, no. I'm not talking about me. I'm saying let's not put his business out here on Main Street. For all his wife knows, he's, out there volunteering at the food bank or, some religious thing. And he's at the pool hall all the time. So.
All the time. He's here.
Yeah.
No, Brian's got a lot going on. Photography is his main. He's retired, but that's his main hobby. I feel like we're his secondary hobby. He has
straight up just photographs, or maybe videography.
No,
right?
it's photographs.
Okay, I didn't know
For sure.
if it was something that we could talk with him and something that he could help with this, but
yeah, he is.
I don't know if that was a lucky shot or what.
Oh, I heard him say "oops."
Let's see if we can hit that again. Coming out with the replay. I got you.
Boy, yeah.
Anyway, back to live action here. He pocketed the 9-ball relatively easily. So Wade up 4-2 in this race to 7 9-ball.
Brian is
pretty.
I think he's famous.
Famous or infamous?
I think he's famous,
Okay.
and he just doesn't brag about it.
Okay. What does his...
For his photography.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find some of his stuff. And it's kind of a niche-y. I know he loves
I don't like niche. I like niche, but I don't like niche.
niche-y.
Not niche. Niche.
Niche-ish. Bugs,
Insects,
birds,
ornithology.
plants, flowers, trees.
Okay.
So nature-y.
Nature.
Of course.
Naturist.
We've had a lot of flooding in Penny's lately.
Man, he did not want to make that one. Left him in a piss poor spot there.
But there was a lizard that got in, and he hollered, stop, don't do anything. And he ran out and grabbed his camera so he could take a picture of the
Really?
lizard. Yeah.
Gotcha. I'm going to let him...
Let's switch. I'm going to let him sit here. I'd love to talk to you, Ray.
Okay.
I'll sit here. You don't even have to put this on.
You don't have to put the headphones on. It helps you hear yourself, so you know how loud you're talking into the mic, but that's up to you. And want to make sure you can hear us well enough and hear yourself well enough.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I'll let you jump in here.
All right, y'all. I think you knew who we were talking about. Ray, we don't talk about commentating much in here. You've watched a lot of these. You know this. So if you want to say something about the pool match again, man, it's a treat. Ray Anderson in the room with us on the microphone. Ray, welcome. Appreciate you coming down
thank
tonight.
you very much. Enjoy coming in with you.
You had a chance, and we just looked it up a couple months ago. You got to play on one of these.
Yeah.
You got to play in the live stream on the Showdowns. We thank you for coming in and doing
Yeah,
that.
had a lot of fun.
You and Quincy.
Enjoyed it.
Good. Ray, how long you been playing pool in Hot Springs? I took a guess on one of our other live streams, but I bet I'm off.
42 years.
42 years in Hot Springs,
Yeah.
but longer.
No.
No, that's
I started playing when I was 52.
no kidding. That's unbelievable.
I was over the hill then.
Unbelievable. Well, I guess I fully expected that you've been playing your whole life. How do you pick up pool? I mean, I get it. You're probably getting close to retirement, needed something to do.
Well, it came about. I had a pool table at the house that the kids used, and they got tired of it, and they got covered up. Put a ping pong table on it, and they played that for a while, and then it became a catch-all. Every time we came in the back door, we'd pile something on it, So anyway, a friend of mine moved here from California. Mentioned that he played pool. One of us mentioned it, or wanted to play some pool or something. Anyway, he said, "Yeah, I played pool in California." He said, "Let's play." So, okay, we cleared the table off and we began to play. And I got that wrong. I didn't start when I was 52. Wasn't my first game. I had probably played a dozen games of pool.
But not serious at all.
No, not at all.
Got you.
And we started playing. I thought, well, this is where you got to hit that ball to make it in that pocket, and that looks pretty easy. So that's kind of the way it began,
Oh, this is going to be simple. That's how it started.
Well, it kind of came natural to me, actually, and I started. We played for a few months. Then I started playing at the pool hall. It was down on Malvern, 19th hole. That was, I don't know if you remember that or not.
I don't remember the 19th hole. This would have been, we're talking about
in the
late
90s.
70s or
no,
this is
90s.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 90s.
All right. I didn't move here until 2000. I was coming over here about 1995.
Okay.
Malvern Avenue, I remember Sharks, of course. There was a place called Black Onyx that had a couple pool tables in it as well on
yeah.
Malvern Avenue.
Well, this is a regular pool hall. It had 7 tables.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
And I'm trying to think of the gentleman's name that had it, but I can't think. And I played there some, and then they got a city league going. So I thought, well, I may play some league. And there for a while, we just rocked around, played pool at our leisure, and played that league play. And I began to win most of the games, and it just kind of went from there. But I really enjoy the game, and I'm really too old now, almost 85, so
Well,
it's kind of a handicap. But still, I enjoy playing, and I'm going to play till I drop, I guess.
well, I hope that's a long time away. At any point, did you start playing some of the state tournaments? Travel around a little bit, or did you just kind of stay here?
I didn't play. The only tournaments I played was in league. I played APA for a while. Played a tournament in Oklahoma City in forgot what year it was. Somewhere around early 2004 or 5. I went undefeated out there. Played in Tunica.
That was, yeah, I believe I was there for that. That was a BCA event, maybe?
Yeah, I believe.
Napa.
Napa.
It was a Napa event
Napa.
with
Sure
Tony
was,
Hines. Yeah. Yep. Remember that?
And played in West Monroe, Louisiana. Enjoyed that. But
The West Monroe tournaments were the open ones, where the pros have been playing.
well, yeah.
It wasn't a league affiliated, was it?
This one was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was Napa also.
All right. Well, when I moved to Hot Springs in 2000, my father and I were obviously pool players, and we found you pretty quickly because you were kind of running a lot of the tournaments. Good Time Charlie's.
Yeah, I was at the time, yes.
And I was lucky enough to find a tournament that you were running, and you were lucky enough to be nice to my father and I. And so I just got to follow you. Wherever you were having a tournament, that's where we were going to go play.
Yeah, I remember y'all well when you first started playing there. And that was out at Barbara's mostly.
Barbara's 270 Club. Yep, we did that. A nice bank shot. Oh, just a little long there for Wade. Seems like maybe, yeah, Shark. You played some at Sharks too, if I remember.
Some of
correctly.
Sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just coming in and me getting to watch you, no one complained to you. I don't know how you did that for so many. Maybe they did, and you just didn't let it out. But whatever Mr. Ray had to say, everybody pretty well shut up and said okay.
Well, I don't know how true that is, but we got along with everybody.
That's kind of the key. The players don't get along with each other, but as long as they'll respect what you've got to say, that's the important thing, I suppose.
Well, yeah, see. For the most part, the pool players in town, pretty good group of folks back then, and still are for that matter.
Yeah.
There's a lot more players now than they used to be.
Well, the fact that we've got, 3 non-smoking pool rooms in town now is pretty great. Oh, Brian, dang it. Yeah, back in the day, you talked about what were the options back in the 80s and 90s in this town.
Well, there wasn't many options.
A bar might have a couple of tables or something.
Yeah, and you were just lucky if they was playable.
I gotcha.
Sorry, not trying to.
No problem.
Just trying to get that a little bit closer to you.
But I had a lot of fun back in those days. Still have fun playing. Really enjoy it.
Well,
And you've got a nice place, a very nice place here to play pool.
well, thank you for that. You know as well as I do that it wouldn't be possible without the pool players that we've got that will support us. And you're one of them, you know. You come down and play with us quite often. So as long as I've got about 10 Ray Andersons in the room, I feel like I'm going to succeed.
Well, those are kind words. I appreciate it. I just enjoy the game, and I'll be playing as long as I am able to.
Wow, that's great. And I understand that you and Wade came over to your house and played a little pool.
Yeah, I invited him over, and we played for about close to 3 hours, I guess, one afternoon. That was a lot of fun. Always enjoy getting acquainted with new people, you know.
Yeah, Wade's kind of the story that we hear a lot about in pool. You start to get to your 40s and 50s, and you played in your 20s, but quit for 10, 15, 20 years. Had a family, had some kids, and come back to the game. I see that a lot.
Yeah.
And Wade's kind of along that same line. He showed up in here when we opened, and he's come a long way. But you can tell he used to be a player.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing with him that day. Well, when I played my first tournament down here, I guess, or maybe not my first one, Friday night tournament. He and I drew him.
Oh,
we drew
wow.
each other, and we won the tournament. So that was a good evening.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it.
both of you were happy to draw the partner you did. I promise you. Him as well. Well, man, I need you to know that you are highly, highly respected by me, and you know that from me. But I wish more people would have gotten to play with you back, especially in the '90s, because it was just 100% a matter of respect. You didn't try to dominate a room. You didn't try to, everybody played by the set of rules, sportsmanship, and everything. And I learned a lot watching you command a room. And if I had a vote, Ray Anderson would be in an Arkansas Pool Hall of Fame.
Well, those are too kind comments. Not really deserving, but I appreciate that.
Well, I wish you could play more than you do, but I'm happy that you get to play when you do.
I wish I could still play as well as I did there for a while, but I can't expect to at my age, I suppose. But I do enjoy it just as much.
Well, you're here when you can, and we know that, and it's. I understand. I think you were here just a couple of Fridays ago when I wasn't, and I was.
Right.
I heard you were here, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Dang it, got to miss that." And I guess that's probably the night you and Wade got picked together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are working a lot, so I'm trying to take a day off here and there when I can. It's a lot.
You need to.
It is a lot.
You need to.
I'm working on it, but that gives everybody. So come up on Friday nights and get in the blind draw. You might get lucky enough to get paired with Mr. Ray here for sure. You've probably forgot more about pool than most people will ever know. So it's my treat, buddy.
Well, thank you very, very much. And I recommend your place every chance I get.
Well, I'm a pool player, and I think I know what we want. I try to keep the hustle out. I mean, if people want to go play for whatever they want in the corner, but I'm interested in getting new people to the sport. It's a nice, clean facility, non-smoking. We very rarely have any issues here, so I think it's a great place to come learn to play pool.
Yes,
or
it is.
if you already know, great place to come play and find some worthy
Yeah,
opponents.
there's some good players here.
Yeah. Well, Ray, thanks again. I know you just came down just to kind of support us and support these guys, but I do appreciate your time jumping in here with us.
Absolutely.
I'll do it again
Enjoyed
soon,
it.
okay?
All right. Good deal.
Y'all, that's Ray Anderson. My pleasure, absolutely, to kick Andy out to do this. We'll get him back on here in a minute.
I need to throw that thing away.
Call the 9 ball over there.
big thank you there to Wade for coming, or not Wade, I'm sorry, Ray for coming in. That was entertaining, enjoyable. I was listening to that outside while you guys were talking it up in here. That's an all-around good dude right there.
Man, who doesn't like Ray Anderson? And if you don't, something wrong.
I think the only person that would be justified having a problem with Ray would be Mrs. Ray.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, 6-2 in this race to 7 of 9 ball.
Mm-hmm. Wade on the hill.
Brian's had his chances for sure. I don't know if they're going to take a break after this set or if they're just going to jump right into 8 ball here.
5 ball sneaking by the queue there.
Looks like I see a piece of the 1.
Yeah. Might be looking at I don't know. That's tough. Tough call from here. Might be looking at a push. We'll see.
I am amazed that he didn't start playing until he was 52 years old.
I didn't catch that part in conversation.
That was early. Good try there. Good try on the bank. I just assumed that the dude had been playing forever. I guess whenever I met him, he said he'd been playing for 40 years. So that would be, early, mid-80s, I guess, is when he started at 52.
What was it? I heard him talking about the 19th hole. What did I miss there? The 19th hole is the liquor store over there.
Well, that's on Malvern. Maybe that's where it was. He was talking about the 19th hole bar that had 7 pool tables in it. It was a pool hall.
Oh, okay. Maybe been set up in that strip mall before it was a strip mall per se. But yeah, I got you.
Maybe that same location.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put 2 and 2 together while he was there. But that's where he first started when he started playing in the mid 80s. There was a 7 table pool hall somewhere on Malvern Avenue.
Did he say he was around here in like the 60s or anything? Oh, well, you said he didn't start playing until like the 80s anyway.
Right.
Okay, never mind.
Yep.
I was trying to see. We talked briefly before about Martin's pool hall / rec center. That,
Martin's Rec Center, I think it's
Yeah.
rec room, right?
Yeah, that was over there around what is now DeLuca's. They're on Central. That used to be Martin's back in the 50s or 60s. That was, and we talked about that. That was some
Yeah.
of my folks or family or friends of family or something that owned that back in the day. I think it was one of my cousins, Buzz Irwin. I think Buzz had something to do with that.
Oh, I didn't know your cousin went to the moon
Yes. Yep.
and killed crocodiles.
He is not as Armstrong as we thought. Or no, it was Buzz Aldrin, wasn't it? Not Buzz Armstrong. Buzz Aldrin.
No, I still enjoyed that. Neil Armstrong.
Yes.
Okay. Don't kill it, Brian. Attaboy.
Yeah, I think this went over a little bit. Swing at it from the other direction. Try to go defensively.
Good for him.
I mean, the right swing here could be a bank shot, but
Just not likely. Don't scratch off the 5. He played so smart. Okay.
yep, that was good.
All right. I'm going to run for a second.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So yeah, I think he can sneak the 3 in here into the side. Let's see what kind of bump and run play he gets off that 4 to get shape. Pretty good lead there. Got multiple plays here that Brian could do. Could do a bank, could do defense. Could go aggressive. Use a low right draw off the 3 and try to pocket the 6. Looks like maybe a bank shot here. There we go. Nice little breakout there. Freeze things up a little bit. Nice medium stroke should yield a good leave on the 4 ball. Very nice. Perfect shape on the 9. Well done, Brian. Gives Brian a rack here. Wade's still on the hill in this race to 7 of 9 ball. As a reminder, they'll be moving to 8 ball next. I'm not purposely trying to create dead air here. I'm trying to make some camera adjustments on my end. Nice break there by Brian. Leaves him a look at the 1. I don't think it's quite enough room to cut it there into the corner. He may try a bank shot. See what he can finagle out of this. Sorry for the dead air, folks. Like I say, trying to play around with some of these camera settings here that I've got on this new camera. Are you back?
Don't call it a comeback.
I've been here for years.
So here's some of Brian's work. We were talking about his photography. If you'll just scroll that way.
Mm-hmm.
Some great stuff.
Very nice. Yeah.
He is more interested in.
Did you just find this on Faceville or?
Yeah, it's on his page.
Nice.
But he's all about bird watchers. You know, they've got a list. They like to see a bird and knock it off their list. He's the same with insects. He likes to identify insects. And he's got a website or a group that he is involved with.
That's obviously a female.
She's screaming at somebody.
Yep.
Pretty neat what he does on the side.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I'll have to share this with some family members that I know will get a heck of a kick out of this.
I know he was telling me
good stuff.
He was telling me that he has been invited to a function at the Smithsonian to
Really?
talk about his work. So yeah, I think he's famous.
I would say so.
Well, he's famous now since
Right.
we're putting him on the billiards camera. All right, a chance for Brian here.
Actually, I may have him come back and talk camera stuff with me. While you were away, there was a little bit of dead air where I was playing with some of the camera feature or functionality and whatnot. And there's still a ton of stuff that I don't understand when it comes to photography as far as exposure settings and that sort of thing. So maybe he can give me a little crash course and enlighten me on how to make some of these images look better.
Well, I'm sure he would, and if he knows anything, he will be happy to help.
'Cause I'm happy. Oh,
You know, it looked like he was kind of lined up funky on that one.
yeah, he kind of looked like he rushed it a little bit. Got too comfortable and confident, which I'm
Guilty.
yeah, guilty as charged.
They are playing call 9, so he's calling it in that top right corner. Just kind of
Ring.
straight bank, looks like.
Ring. I'm calling the 9. Ring.
It did not answer.
Hello, 9 ball. Doc Penny's pool hall, 9 ball speaking.
Go to your home. There you go.
There you go. Happy little 9 ball. Gives Brian another rack. Wade's still on the hill. 6-4. Again, this first set is 9 ball, race to 7. After this, they will switch up to 8 ball, where they're going to play a race to 5. And if needed, there will be a tiebreaker, 10 ball, race to 5.
Those of you watching from Hot Springs tonight, we have been doing a $5 an hour rate for the last couple days. So you feel like you want to get out, we'll be here probably till at least midnight tonight. Come on down to 5401 Central Avenue, and we've got a few tables available out there.
What happens after midnight?
Nothing good ever happens after midnight.
No.
That's what they say.
After midnight,
We don't let it hang out.
we're going to let it all hang out.
We're going to let it all hang out. Obviously a push there from Mr. Warriner.
I'm getting all pushy with it.
There you go, Brian.
Yeah, that was pretty solid defense right there. I like that.
Sir. Where are commenters be at tonight? Come on with yourself.
Well, some of them are out on the lake, so I was going to say, well, people are out on the lake and they can't comment, but I got two people here that say different. They're out on DeGray Lake. I don't know why it's DeGray. Why you got to be so gray?
That's actually Lake DeGray.
Right, DeGray Lake. Kind of like DeLand, Florida. You ever been to DeLand, Florida?
No.
I haven't either. I just know about it. You know why it's called DeLand? Because it's near the sea.
It's not in the water.
No, it's not into water. That would be silliness.
Yeah. You're an expert on silliness.
I know, huh?
Oh. This is one of those, just in case.
Yeah, you got to put some oomph on it, though, to get that 4-9 combo.
Well, he's Karam. Yeah, cue ball that way. Trying to make the 2. I think that was the 2.
It was the 2, but...
He knew the cue ball would be going that way, so he called it just in case.
Right.
But it, once again, didn't have to be that hard. Cue ball ran.
Story of my life. It doesn't have to be this hard. Damn it.
Looks like he's going to have to go between the 6 and the 7 to the short rail and put a little left on it. Or a jump shot.
The kangaroo cue. The pogo stick.
Jump cue's a new piece of arsenal for Brian, so he's still learning how to jump. You still need a producer, don't you? Andy's here trying to get some camera angles and some tighter shots. And
Yeah. Part of it would be nice to say, yeah, it'd be cool to have a team that takes care of the camera part, that knows more than I do. That way you and I can just sit and discuss. But the other side of that is when I start talking, I tend to steer the conversation away from the pool that everybody's here to enjoy, and I talk nonsense. So I'd say the best bet would be for me to figure out how to monetize all this and financially back it so that we could get a team of player or a team of production crew to take care of this, and I could just stop in on occasion and say hi. I think everybody would enjoy that.
so, donations accepted.
Right? Even if you want to donate your time, if you understand production software and live streaming, time is a donation.
Yes, it is. Straight in pretty well. It's a little stop shot here. Go forward with it a little bit, and you might have the side pocket or this.
Fly wide.
Did go for it. Just get off of it. He said, okay.
A little bump.
It's a 9-ball shot for the first set for Wade.
Wading in the water.
Heard him call the side. All right, first set, 7-4 goes to Wade. Gonna switch over to 8-ball now. I'm sure they might be talking about a small little break. They seem to both be wandering out.
All right. Well, if they're going to take a short break, we're going to take a short break. Not going to shut down the live stream, but we'll. There they are.
There's one of them.
There's one of them.
There's one of them.
There they are. So, yeah, they're going to take a short break. We'll keep the live stream up, but yeah, we'll mute things and be back here in just a moment.
Just a few.
Just a few. But I am going to reset the score here. So Wade won the first set 7-4. And we are going to reset score. Okie dokie.
At least 21 dead. It says.
At least what?
21 dead.
21 what?
Dead in the tornadoes.
Oh, okay. I unmuted us, so.
Oh, hi.
So I guess I will remute
Bye.
So that we don't mention things that we shouldn't. Alrighty, they should be coming back to the table shortly. And again, this next set will be an 8-ball set, race to 5. Wade did win the first set, the 9-ball set. He won that 6-4. I'm sorry, 7-4.
Are they going to lag? You think? You think? New set?
I don't know. Looks like it. Looks like they may.
The old solids and stripes.
The big uns and little uns. Brian won that lag. What do you think here? Think Brian's going to shine on this one? We'll have to go to tiebreaker? Or do you even know? Kind of up in the air.
When he first started coming in, he was more of an 8-ball player. So I think he's probably a lot more comfortable with it.
Okay.
Got options, so if... Yes. Shine, Brian, shine.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
Good luck, Wade.
He said good luck. I don't think he means it.
Good luck sounds a lot like go F yourself.
Stripey on the break. Don't know if they're playing open after the break or not. It's none of our...
Yeah, I think they were playing APA rules, I think is what they called.
Okay. So I don't have to call it anything except the 8. If they're playing APA rules, he's got to take stripes here. Looks like he's got a couple options. Pretty good Saturday in here. We had a couple of our challenge tournaments. We had a 4s and under Saturday. We had 15 4s and under show up to play. Then we had a skill level 15 doubles, and we had 15 teams show up to play.
You say this was Saturday?
Saturday,
Nice.
yeah. It was a long day, but sure was a lot of fun.
It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through the yard.
Hi, Mr. Petty.
There's no reason to be so petty.
Two ball and the 5-ball tough there for Wade.
Did you have an opportunity to watch the Brickyard yesterday, Indy 500?
I did not. What did I do yesterday? Oh, went and played golf.
Nice.
We've been going to that swing shop, that golf simulator in Benton, rather than go out in the heat. I prefer air conditioning.
Sure. Pretty good place.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm second guessing myself for opening a pool hall.
Is it one of those where real clubs, real ball, but you're kind of swinging into a screen?
Correct.
Nice.
And it is accurate because I'm not a good golfer and I top it and do all this funky stuff, and it knows.
Are they set up where you can play Augusta and stuff like that, or
Can't play Augusta, but you can. They've got like 400 courses.
Okay.
Some of them, Pebble Beach, St. Andrews, and in Scotland. Augusta does not give the rights to its
I can see
course
that.
layout to any of the games or any. I wouldn't even call this a game. It's very realistic. Pretty nice. It gives you swing speed and ball speed, and it's able to read your golf ball in milliseconds until it tells you what it's doing.
Do you have the option to set it for inclement weather?
You do.
Okay. I don't know why anybody would do that. Hey, I'd like to play in a rainstorm.
We play. I've gone a couple times, and we thought, oh, this course looks amazing. Blah blah blah. And we set it on, kind of medium setting and back tees, and we had to stop after the third hole. Start
really?
over, find an easier golf course, because there were some holes I couldn't even hit it off the driver to get into playable spot. I can't drive the ball 240 yards, and just over water, can't get it over water, and I'd still be there, I guess.
So if you're someone like me that no matter what they do, I have a wicked slice. It'll pick up on that, and
Oh yeah.
you'll shank it out of bounds.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It is very realistic, but it's it's nice. Get out of the heat. You can play around instead of 3.5, 4 hours. If two of you go, you can probably play around in an hour and 45 minutes. It's very realistic. I had a couple drivers, so it tells me which club head speed, ball speed, which club is better. So now I've thrown my other driver away.
Okay. So from that standpoint, is it for somebody like me that is a very poor player, is it a good coaching tool to help kind of hone some skills maybe?
Are you a stat geek?
I am in some portions of my life, mainly work life. Yeah, I'm a stats geek, but I don't know enough about the stats in golf to know how it would help me yet.
It's nice. You can put a couple different golf balls down and you'll hit one of them 20 yards farther than the other one. But if you've got a slice or a hook, it will react, of course, more. So you hit it farther, but you hit it also more right.
Right, I got
So
you.
if you're wanting to dumb down a golf ball and play with a ball that doesn't spin as much, you're going to lose a little distance, but at least you'll be able to find it.
What's the name of this place again?
Swing Shop.
Swing Shop. Where is it located in Benton? I mean, what's it close to anyway?
There's a Mexican restaurant close to it called Chepe's.
There's a... Oh, okay, yes. I was going to say there's a Mexican restaurant close to everything in this state. So,
It's
but yeah, I know where you're talking about.
it's closer to
On the north side of the interstate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's closer to Little Rock than Hot Springs for sure. North of the Alcoa exit, north of Sphere. It's the first exit.
Yep.
So
What's it cost to play 9 holes?
well, it's
Or
hourly.
18. Oh,
it's
hour,
hourly.
okay.
You rent the bay for an hour. They've got 2 open bays and then like 4 private rooms, and it's the same price no matter what you do. But 2 hours is $90. So 3 people could probably play 18 holes in 2 hours. So $30 a person.
Okay, so it is just the bay.
Yep. They don't care how many people you have.
Okay, well, that's not bad then.
It really isn't. I mean, we go play, a round of golf anywhere. It's $50, $60 anymore.
Yeah, a person?
Yeah.
For sure.
And then you got to go find your golf ball and hit it out of here. You just hit and collect your golf ball and hit it again from where it tells you you're at. It's when it starts to get hot, I think we're going to buy a membership just to save a little bit of money.
How much is membership?
You can pay. They've got a junior membership, $55 a month, and you can play 4 times in a month for 45 minutes.
Okay.
But if me and you go and we both have memberships, we can stack those 45 minutes.
Oh, nice.
So you and I would get an hour and a half.
Okay.
So 4 times a month.
It's not bad.
Not at all. Right in front of Tinseltown. Yes. Thank you, Jeremy. That is correct.
Jeremy spoke on the live stream today.
They have games, you know, target type games that would probably make it fun for a non-serious golfer. You can hit it on a range and it just reads your stats. If you sign in, it will tell you, it will give you some hints
Okay.
on what to do. You know, your swing speed is too much, slow down, whatever. I don't know.
Is there any option where you might potentially play with someone remotely? Like,
Yes, they do have tournaments.
Okay.
Tournament play, league play. You can play scrambles.
I was going to say best ball tournament.
Yes, you can.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. It knows.
Do they have the beer cart that comes by?
They sell beer and wine.
There we go.
They do not yet have liquor or food, but from what I understand, they are working on that. They say you can bring any food in that you want.
Man, there's nothing like a good hot dog at the turn.
I'm telling you. Man, a lot of neat things. The private room's got a TV in there. You can Bluetooth your phone, play your own music in there.
Okay.
You can watch the TV and listen to the golf tournament that's on. We went yesterday while the golf tournament was still going and had that on for a little bit, then put our own music on. It's very comfortable. Couch in there, a chair. If it's not your turn, you know, have a seat and have a drink, and it's very impressive. And I'm surprised at how realistic it is. I don't hit the ball pure every time, and I know when I hit it how I mishit it. I blade a pitching wedge a lot. And
What are you playing off of carpet or AstroTurf or
it is hitting mats,
hitting mats?
and we've gone twice. We went a couple Wednesdays ago and then again yesterday. And since we were there the last Wednesday, they changed the mats and had new mats in there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
Do they indicate how often they have to change them? I mean, I know it depends on how much traffic they get, so to speak, but
I would suggest that it's probably once every couple months because they get pretty beat down.
I gotcha.
Pretty neat little deal. I can see how a guy could take his lady up there, and if she's not interested, maybe she just hits a couple, but she can have a glass of wine and sit on the couch and listen to music. And
Nice.
all right, first game of 8-ball here for Wade.
Very good out.
But we played a course in Utah and Colorado so far. Pebble Beach, I think, is probably the most famous course on there. They've got 31 courses that are played at PGA or DP World events. They've got some made-up courses, of course. You know, just something that people have come up with. But you can play all across the world, 200, 300 courses. We have yet to play any of the games, the fun target practice and maybe even cartoony type stuff, you know, that I could see new players enjoying.
I know that Sawgrass is part of the Players Club.
TPC, yes.
Okay. And TPC is just the Players Club?
Correct.
Okay. What exactly is the Players Club?
I believe it is owned by PGA players. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But there are a bunch of TPC courses throughout the country.
Okay. I remember playing a lot of Tiger Woods on
At Sawgrass.
Xbox and PlayStation and stuff, and yeah, they would have TPC Sawgrass and a couple other TPC courses.
Yes. So I think it's something to do with the PGA Tour. And maybe if you're a member of one, you can play on any of the others.
I imagine that's not cheap.
I cannot imagine. But there's a lot of people out there that make a lot more money than us, Andy. Can you
What?
believe that?
Why would you need that much money?
I mean, you have 3 cameras. What the hell else more do you need?
Right.
A producer, a team,
Right.
commentators. Break out the 7 here.
What do I need a team for? I have you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're a team. Blithering team of idiots. That's a team, by God.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to take you to Swing Shop one of these days. Air conditioned. Don't have to sweat. Don't have to walk to and from your golf cart.
Oh, I guarantee I'll be sweating.
I know you will. Oh, 5's going to go. They must be calling ball in pocket.
Yeah, I think if the billiards camera were to grow exponentially, where it could be a full-time business, and you and I could do this all the time, then I'll have to start an LLC for that. Call it M&M Productions.
Moss and Mike.
Or Moss and Moss. Mose and Mossy.
Moss.
I think the Old English pronunciation is Mose. I think I looked it up at one point, and
As in most deaf.
definitely Mose Def, which he no longer goes by Mose Def.
Really?
Yeah, he after he got real big into Islam, he changed his name. I can't remember what it is now, but even if you look it up on IMDb, you can look up Mose Def, but it just automatically takes you to the page with his changed name.
I don't suppose I knew that. But then again, if Mos Def came on the radio, I wouldn't know who it was anyway. So, Brian with a defensive shot there.
Yassine Bey.
That doesn't quite roll off the tongue, does it? Okay. I'm guessing he no longer produces music.
I don't know what he's into now. I know he's a good actor. There's quite a few films that he's been in that I've really enjoyed. The Italian Job, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Anything he's been in, I've been very, very pleased with it. But yeah, acting wise, it does not appear he's done any acting for about 10 years now. So
Okay. Brian with another bobble. Bless his heart. I think I would like to, I said I was going to pick on Brian, but he most certainly can play better than what he's showing today. Nerves or, hell, maybe too early in the day for him. I don't know. He's one of these guys that shows up 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
that's that movie I was talking about, The Bike Riders.
Bike riders. Underworld of Violence.
Yeah, I read that. So, yeah, they do get into the criminal side of motorcycle clubs.
Yeah, I probably won't be watching that one.
Really? I don't know. The trailer looks intriguing. I'll say that.
If he could he not make the 3 here? Well, never mind. Great shot, Brian. I'm not. Yeah, is this just Sons of Anarchy movie kind of thing?
No. No.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, Sons of Anarchy was straight up about a biker gang, and I think this is more of an origin story of motorcycle clubs and gangs.
Okay. The Vandals, it said.
Yep.
There you go, Brian. The latest one I would like to see is Hitman. Ryan Gosling.
Okay. Hitman or Fall Guy?
Fall Guy, sorry. Fall Guy, yeah.
I have heard that that is a cinematic turd.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a lot of opinions out there that I differ with.
Oh, I get you.
I'm not watching it for a cinematic experience. I'm watching it to be entertained by stunts and little funny ha-ha and stripe for Brian. Brian has big balls. When was the last time you went to a movie theater?
It's probably been a year or two. And last movie I went to see was Oppenheimer. So last year.
Okay. You've probably been since I have then. I do want to see that. Is that out on anything streaming yet? It's one of those I would like to watch.
Don't know. I will look. Currently shows to be streaming on the Peacock network, or you can rent or buy it on Amazon Prime.
10-4.
I really enjoyed it. I wish I had gone to see it in IMAX, because that was the actual 70 millimeter format that it was shot in. But I saw it in a regular theater, but it was good, man. I really enjoyed it. But I'm very intrigued and interested in that part of history having to do with the atomic bomb and the atomic era.
Side pocket. Good try. Good try. Yeah, that's a part of history that you and I are a little bit too late for, but it's nice to learn about what was going on back in the day.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a hack premise, but as I've gotten into my 40s, I've been more intrigued about World War II and Korea and Vietnam era, especially the old black and white footage that they've converted to color. It's very nice, very cool. I like the History Channel and maybe the Smithsonian Channel does stuff like that too.
Which 5-ball are you going to shoot here, Wade? Or is that the 3-ball?
Did you say which 5-ball?
Yeah. They're both orange to me. What ball is that? Is he shooting?
That's the 5.
Okay, good. What is that one it just passed?
The 4, the
Okay.
rose-colored.
Well. What you gonna do with that 6?
Are you
sir?
colorblind and I didn't know that?
No, I just think my eyesight's going pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
Jason Vaughn commented somewhere.
You talked to him lately? I hadn't seen him in a while.
We chat occasionally by text. I
Okay.
haven't seen him in a little bit though. Busy man.
Sure. Nice stop shot there on the 7 ball.
By who?
Wade.
Yep. Looks outy, doesn't it?
Yep. A little more angle on the 6 than he wanted, but as long as he doesn't kill it, maybe use a little left English to straighten it up, should have good shape on the 4.
Yep. He did not want this much angle though. I'm tempted to just run it past back by the 5, you know. Or that's the 4 now.
Yeah.
Sorry. It looks orange to me. Oh, the 6 is there. Oh, he missed.
Yes, he did.
Jeez.
Thanks for paying attention.
I am. It got in the shadow of that rail. Maybe I need to go see an optometrist tomorrow. Like, why is Brian up?
I can see you going to the optometrist. Doc, I need help. I'm having problems seeing my balls. Then you probably need to go to a different doctor, maybe a weight specialist, and it'll make it easier to see everything. I mean, that's the problem I have, so I'm only speaking from experience. Interesting play there. I would think a little bit more of a stop shot would have.
Yep. That's part of his game. His aggressive is highly aggressive. It's going to work out this time, but
Yep. And no reason to be aggressive here. You can even let this roll forward and should be fine. No reason to hard stop it. None of that.
do not want to bobble. But when you're shooting good, it's fun
There
to
you go.
ram it in there. Dakota Harvey joining us. I think they're up playing league play at CJ's Downtown Billiards.
He was in here earlier.
Oh, how much earlier? Like when you got here earlier?
No.
Or in the last-
While you were speaking with Ray.
Dakota's here. Oh, he must have gone and played and come back early. Eight ball. Whew. Almost got kicked in.
Mm-hmm.
Good break from Bryant. Okay. Dakota is here. Hi, Dakota.
Hi, Dakota.
So yeah, I think the way Brian game plays, a little aggressive, is better suited for a game where you have options, where you don't necessarily
Have to be perfect every
shit.
time. Yeah.
So it can change up. Sounds like purring, doesn't it?
Did it go away?
It did when you hit the mute. It's gone now.
Okay.
It did. It sounded like somebody was burned. Kitty cat. What a good try. That's the 4-ball, right?
That was.
Yeah. It's a lighter, very slightly lighter shade of orange.
The 5-ball is not on the table.
Well, that helps probably. Yeah. If you're just joining us, live stream from Doc Penny's Billiards in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Let us know where you're watching from. We've already got Lake DeGray covered. Don't know why it's not called DeGray Lake, but that's okay.
We are down at the Gray Lake.
What color is it?
Orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Calling the 11.
It looks like the 15 to me.
No, that's the 11. 15's right by his hand.
Looks like the 13.
It could be. Oh, yeah. 15's up here.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, good try. Block the pocket.
Block a pocket. Balake.
AA raw. So you got any, I know a couple weekends coming up here. APA, 8-ball and 9-ball. WPQs, you got any teams in the WPQs, sir, this year?
No, sir.
No Vegas for you this year.
We are
man.
not WP qualified.
That is unfortunate. You're
Man.
down. You're down to one team a week now, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Just Tuesday night.
Yes, sir.
That was me.
I didn't know it was you or me. I couldn't tell.
That's one of those deep gurgles. At least it's coming out the top end.
Which I just made me think about it. I haven't eaten today. I forgot.
I haven't
about it.
either. I'm sitting here going, man, I'm hungry. Hungry. That time of the month, cramps.
Yep.
He kicked a suitcase under the table and then his leg cramped. So, yeah. There's all kinds of entertainment there. I wish you'd have had that
Well,
on the other camera.
I kicked the suitcase because my leg cramped.
Oh, I got you. Where's he trying to? Oh, there's a window there. Small window in there. Don't hit it hard, buddy. Hit it easy.
It's a window into the soul.
Nice.
No, 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 no.
Nicole made brownies. Nicole, are you here?
Oh, okay. I didn't see that pop up in the chat at first, and it just seemed like some randomness that you spouted out. Nicole, my brownies!
Nicole made brownies. Well,
She made some LOL brownies.
as much as I like brownies, that's probably need to eat dinner.
cannot recall, are you a fan of Greek food?
No.
Okay.
I like the tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki, yep.
And I like pita bread. Just not a fan of how they cook their meat. It's stringy.
The over there at Crawford and Central is the Hungry Greek. If you don't want the traditional lamb meat, they've got a really good Greek chicken. Their grilled chicken is super duper good. So, but there's also a more at the Hungry Greek. You can sit down and have a, they'll kind of bring you a basket with your fries and your gyro, your wrap, whatever, over next door to Barbara Jean, over on Airport Road. There's a new Greek restaurant over there called Santorini, and it's more of a sit-down place, but it's pretty good.
There's also a new one in Cornerstone called The Goat.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that
I
one.
haven't been in there yet either. I like the sauces and the flavors of Mediterranean food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have issues with
Texture. Yeah.
That's my deal.
Yeah, go to the Hungry Greek one day and just tell them you want a Greek chicken pita. Pretty darn good, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I've heard Hungry Greek closed. How recently were you there?
Within the past month, I'd say.
Okay.
I hope they didn't close. That's one of mine and Jamie's go-tos for Saturday lunch. That was an unfortunate roll there.
Hungry Greek. Hot Springs.
Yeah, I really like the seasoning that they put on the chicken, and I asked them if it was something that they bought or if it was pre-made, something like that, so that I could get some for the house. And it is a seasoning blend that they actually put together, but all the herbs and spices they order individually from Greece.
Jeez. That makes it pretty authentic, doesn't it? Man, they've got 481 reviews and 4.7 rating. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Their Facebook page is no help. I hope not to. And maybe I shouldn't even said anything.
Yeah. The owners are watching this live stream going, shit, what did we do? Come on now.
I know it.
I've met the owners. I don't recall their names, but super nice people. Husband and wife team that own it, and they've always been very nice.
Jason Bond says he would like to play the winner of this on the next round of Showdowns. Bet we can maybe make that happen.
That'll be a tough one.
I'm going to try to get the backside of this 15 ball, break it out. Oh. I believe he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was intentional or if the cue got hung up in his bridge hand. Yeah, he left himself in kind of a... Had he made that, he would have been in an oddball situation to try to get at that 15. But I know that Wade, yeah. I don't know that he wanted to make that. Got a couple options here. I would almost think come off of that top rail by the third diamond and try to kick the 8-ball cross table to the side, but I would be worried about the scratch that could happen off of that. Could carry him off the 8, ended up scratching into the side or straight down the table to the top right-hand corner, but he is calling it in the bottom right corner. So let's see how this fares for him. Almost got a speed shot out of it. So that will give Brian the third rack. Well, I guess technically fourth rack, but third win in this race to 5. If you are just now tuning in, they have already played a 9-ball set that was a race to 7, and Wade won that 7-4. Now we're doing the 8-ball rack, race to 5. If this ties them up for the evening, then they will do a 10-ball set that will also be a race to 5. I'd like to take this opportunity to give another shout out to our sponsor, Philip Goldie, PG Flooring. Thank you so much for the support you've given us. Make sure and give Philip a call. We're at 501-351-1313. They'll be happy to come out and give you an estimate, free estimate, see what they can do for you, whether it's a commercial area or just home flooring. They can do just about anything you need. So make sure and check out PG Flooring. They will lay anything. Plus, he's a super nice guy, so see if he'll come by and do an estimate for you. See if he'll stick around and have a glass of iced tea and just regale you with stories. Got kind of froggy there and almost got that 8 caught up in the mix. Got his bank, but unfortunate roll there on the cue ball. Brian checking out the lay of the land. Gonna figure out what kind of run out he can try to finagle here. Gonna have a little bit of difficulty with trying to break that 8 out. Able to get the 8 out a little bit, but I don't think, hard to tell from here. And after he moves, I'll show you the other angle. Made the 1 ball there. But yeah, when he bumped that 8 out of the way, Yeah, when he bumped that 8 out of the way, he did not leave himself enough room to get the 2-by. So
2x4? 2x8.
2-by-8.
Seems to be finding his stroke a little bit here, doesn't he?
Yep.
Three might cut in the side.
Yeah, it'll go. It's just a very gentle stroke. I don't know if it'll leave him shape on the 4-ball or not.
Just missed that. I mean, it obviously missed it going by and hit it coming back, but that was pretty close.
Yeah. Yep, super thin cut there. Wade's got a few options here. Does not look like the 13 will go past the 8. So
That is his trouble ball. Yeah, he's going to have to get behind that 13 and make it in this bottom left corner, looks like. A lot of low here. Yeah, that would have worked had he not caught the...
you would have played low on that?
Try to pull it back up behind the 15 and the 13.
Okay.
He was trying to get to a spot that he could have got behind the 13 had he made the whatever ball that is.
All right.
Cutting this in the side.
Yeah, you almost just have to cut it and hope for a good breakout.
Hope for something, yeah. That was pretty
Just like that.
good.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
Now, does the 8 go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you look at it from this angle, the 8
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
should not be an issue.
So just cutting this and leave the cue ball on the table. Don't get behind something. I think he'd rather been a little further down table, but it's going to be close. He's not convinced. This is simultaneous type hit here. I don't know if you can zoom in on this 8-ball or not.
I can, but I'm not going to.
Okay. Just as long as you can.
I don't know if I'll get the zoom in time. I'm having a focus issue.
What about your cameras?
Ha ha ha.
Did he call that?
I
Sorry, get it in there, Brian. That was like, I thought you would shoot this with soft or you try to.
okay, so no, he did not call that.
The old 3-rail in the side pocket. We all know it, but all right, Brian on the hill, 4-1. Trying to bank it in the side or just playing? I don't know. We'll ask him later, or not. I did have a message. Somebody messaged me about this. We had talked some about miking up the players. I know you've been looking into those lapel mics.
I have.
If you would like to make a donation
Yes, donations are always welcome.
at that Andy Moss.
That Andy Moss on Cash App and Venmo. Yeah, I think I have decided on the little system I would like to purchase. Just got to make the purchase and then figure out the best way to integrate it into our system here.
Yeah, it'd be pretty nice to have some players that would play and maybe kind of talk you through what they're thinking and what they're trying.
Yeah, I mean, the only issue there is you're going to have some players that, you know, it'd be nice to hear what they're thinking through, or even the little bit of banter they may have with their opponent. But then you're going to have Zach Hannes. So
We hadn't heard from Zach tonight, have we?
no.
Cut. All right. This stripe up on that top side, next to that side pocket, I can't tell what it is, but 3 stripes left here for Brian. Guessing that's the 14. So 9 ball, 13. Try to get a little bit of angle to make that stripe up in that top side. Oh, he was forcing it there. You ain't wrong, Dusty. Dusty says we do not want in his head. Been noticing Dusty as of late. You've been wearing your earbuds while you play. Is that so you don't have to listen to everyone else, or is that just trying to find a little bit of focus? A little bit of both. Oh my. Okay. This stripe, I can't tell what ball that. 12, he said. He's hitting that into the 6, and the 12's going to carry him off the 6 into that top right corner. Not a bad shot here. Gonna be a lot of balls moving around the table, though. Just barely missed it. Yeah. Dusty says he's just cutting out the chatter. A lot of league play. Earbuds are not allowed. Of course, but I've never been opposed to my opponent wearing it. As long as they're watching, you know, if I have to call something, I don't have to yell at them to get their attention. But other than that, I get it. All right, weighed down 4-1 in this race to 5 and 8 ball. All the balls are out. The 2 solids, well, the 1 ball now only has 1 pocket. I'll try to break it out here. Or just get some shape on it. Nice shot, Wade. The peanut gallery, as Dusty says, is a problem. I mean, it's not a problem. I mean, of course, every pool room you go into, there's going to be people offering opinions and being a commentator from the sideline. So I get that. It's never really bothered me when I'm playing well. I'm lucky that I get to tune it out. What I wish I had earbuds for is when screaming death metal comes on the jukebox, or it's karaoke night somewhere where you're playing. That's when I wish I could have it. Oh, that's such a nice shot. Jacked up on the rail. He wants to make the 8 in the side pocket here, but because he's got to hit some top spin, he may like to go ahead and push the cue ball forward and make it in this bottom right corner. Got a couple options, just depending on how good his touch is right at the moment. Yep, he went forward with it. 8 in the corner for Wade to stay in this match. All right, 4-2. I've got to switch microphones here so I can update the score. Hang tight. When Andy leaves, I get to play with the computer. All right, 4-2 in this race to 5. Yeah, Dusty says if I'm playing well, don't bug me. He feeds off of it. But if I'm off, it bugs out. Yeah, just like everybody else. And yes, sir, you have been playing very well lately. And maybe that's a little bit to do with the headphones. Tuning everything out. Hang tight, cue ball. Oop. That ball helped him. Pretty good dry break. Not a lot of options here for Brian. So, Dusty, I know you heard my spiel about these showdowns. I'm not about finding matches for people, so the next time we do this, just let me know who you're playing and claim one of the spots. We'll get you on here. One rail kick. 13 ball. You're on the heel, feeling good. Maybe pushing it here, but man, there's some defense there. Great hit. Almost made it. Table is open for Wade. Cutting the 10 in the side, so we're going for stripes. If he can get this first ball down, you like his chances. Okay, come back middle table, and he's going to have some options here. 14 ball goes in the side pocket, the top side pocket there, or the bottom left corner, but that's the ball you got to be thinking about how to get shape on. And then you miss the very next shot. All right, solids back to Brian. Knows the one is tough, so he's going to try to push it inside this stripe and have it sit in front of the pocket, sit in front of that 11 ball. Do not hit this one hard. I'm going to hit the 11 first. He didn't mean to do that. Anybody wanting to play a showdown? Dusty says he will play anyone that comes in here. So if you'd like to get a showdown and you'd like to challenge Dusty, get in touch. He was trying to make a strike there. Trying to make the combo. Can't believe he hit it and it still doesn't fall. Boy, that 1, 3, 4 cluster right there in the middle of the table is tough for Brian. You got to get that out as quick as you can. Let's see what he comes up with. Trying to bank this back in that top corner by him. If he can do so, he can open that pocket up. Good try. Another one of his solids rolled into the mess in the middle of the table. All right, I'm Wade here. I'm definitely banking this 11 ball right now. Brian's got a tough mess.
Is there enough room to bank it, or do you have to kick it?
Looks like it's bankable to me. He overcut it, of course.
Not of course, just unfortunately.
Oh, I mean, as soon as I've said something, of course, I'm the idiot. Commentator curse.
Aha. Now we're getting down to the bottom of it.
Yes. Yeah. Just too hard. Every good shot, but just too hard. Stripes here for Wade. He's got some options, so I think he's trying to best figure out how he can get shape on that 13. That was not it.
Not on the 13.
maybe.
I think he can get to the 13 after this 11.
11 goes, and then 13 on the side, but then you got to get back down table for the 15. He may just go break it out here and see what happens.
And that's what happened.
Maybe he can cut the 15 now. 8 ball is a...
Yeah, I think that 15 cuts.
That's why I prefer 9 and 10 ball. You're trying one thing and it doesn't happen, but you still have shape on another ball.
Now this will be a thin little cut.
89.9 degree cut here inside. At least the 5 ball saving you from scratching. Yeah, he might. Yeah, I don't think that's cuttable. Andy says it is.
I think it is, but
Dusty's asking if you got a new camera, sir.
yes, sir. Got this one right here. And he is calling the reverse bank-ish.
Oh, he almost did it. And if I'm not incorrect, isn't it another pan tilt zoom as well? But you just don't have it set up for that yet?
It is made by the same company, PTZ Optics, but it is a stationary camera. It does have. Let me get back over here to it.
We've just got the music a little louder tonight, Dusty. It's that camera probably doesn't have a microphone on it.
No, it doesn't. Why? Did he say something?
Yeah, he said it picks up the music.
Oh, yeah. That's just.
Yeah, the music's just a little louder
Yep.
tonight. It's still that camera, the microphone that he's got hanging from the table.
Yep. But now with this camera, I do have a zoom option. But like I mentioned, it's just straight zoom. So can't pan around with it. But it does give us another viewable angle.
As you zoom, can you shift the screen? Or is it just zoom in on one fixed spot?
It does zoom in on one fixed spot, and then with this program, I could move it around.
I gotcha.
So, and you guys at home aren't seeing this, but I can zoom it in like that, and then I could move it around. But
Ooh, that's a pretty shot. 6-ball tough for Brian here. A little bit of an angle here on this 2. He may decide to go ahead and try to get the 6 out a little. It looks fairly frozen to that stripe. Yeah, it goes in the corner, but I don't think he loves it. Got to get perfect shape. I think he's going to try to break it out right here. See what happens. Yep. Good breakout. Unlucky result. Obviously, 1-6 combo is there, but I think you got to be thinking defense.
yeah, 1-6 is pretty difficult.
He's looking at. If you can hit this with the right speed and not make it, maybe the 6 takes away the 8-ball in that corner pocket. That's what he's going for. Be a little leery of a scratch on the opposite side. Cue ball's got to be coming quick at the bridge, so you got to get it out of the way. Oh, 6 care about the 8.
He'll take it.
He called the pocket. And still not lucky on the 1. I think this back cuts. It's not enough angle. I don't believe. I believe I was wrong. All right, Brian for the win in the 8-ball set here. I think we're going to have A race to 5 and 10 ball
10 ball tiebreaker.
coming up. Oh. I bet he's laughing. He'll go back and watch that and see that stroke and see how he stood up and just everything that we've all done.
Call himself a silly goose.
Wait, hit that well. So 10 ball's going to hold off for a little bit. We're going to continue to play some 8 ball. 0-3 now. He's still laughing at himself. Yeah, we did need a microphone on that one. As much as we prefer not 8 ball, it's funny how often these 8 ball matches go hill.
Right.
It's never, let's get this over and get to the fun stuff. I got to think 9 ball
1 on the brick.
rose in popularity because of television.
Oh, absolutely.
Just a more
Talk-
exciting game.
Yeah. Paul Newman talked about that in The Color of the Money, that it's just, it's faster and it's better for TV, so that's why it blew up.
Trying for the breakout there, just missed. Looks like the 2 ball tied up to the 12 or 13 or 15, whatever that is. All right. Obviously, the game here is going to be that solid and striped that are frozen to each other on the rail. Everything else for both players looks like it's doable. So who chooses to get the breakout? He says that your tournament stuff is that 8 ball. That's that United Pool League. Is that right?
I'm not familiar with that. When did that start? Or where is it at?
They did a pretty big tournament down in, I think it was Monroe, Louisiana, 3 weeks ago or so. They've got a time clock. I mean, you got like a 20-second shot clock. All ball fouls. So if your shirt touches a ball, you know,
Oh, wow.
13,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
a foul. There's some funky rules to it.
You said that was down in Monroe?
Yeah, and I know they're playing league in, I think it's called Ultimate Pool. I think I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Ultimate Pool.
They've started some leagues in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. A friend of mine, Jeff Sullivan, who used to be a big tournament director in the Mid-South, is involved, so that's where I've seen it. Ultimate Pool Group. Let's see. Rules. I need my glasses, Andy. There they are. Ultimate Pool is played by international 8-ball rules. Have you seen some of these videos popping up on YouTube and video shorts about a guy shooting and a guy standing right behind him? Sir, that is a foul.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what they're doing.
That's what they're talking
yeah,
about?
They're
Okay.
explaining those rules. That would be Simon Webb. He is detailing the rules on the YouTube videos.
think this 7-4 goes relatively easy, other than the fact that it's a stretch to get to it. He's going defensively. It was nice defense.
International 8-ball rules were created with the intention of providing better symmetry alongside other 8-ball pool rule sets around the world. Trying to find some. The main thing is the 20-second shot clock. What does he say? Oh yeah, he just said that.
20-second shot clock when you get 10 minutes left, I think.
Okay. Well, it's asking me to download, and that's a lot of stuff.
That information is coming from our remote correspondent, Dusty Rowe, who's on assignment. He's indicating that the match does have a time limit.
The entire match does. Yeah, if you run out of time, whoever's winning. But they put the 20-second shot clock so you don't stall.
Right.
Ultimate Pool America is here. It says... Well, I guess I'm just going to download this.
Don't do it. That's the way they get you.
I know.
Download that. The next thing you know, boom, herpes.
What about herpes? Herpes are long and golden?
No, I always got a giggle out of that. There was an old bit that they did on Family Guy where Peter was talking about buying a used car. I told you we shouldn't have done that. You know, we have all these problems, and you keep wanting it, and then we buy the car next week. Boom, herpes. Little ball in hand action here. Going to try to get the breakout.
Call from my old friend.
My old friend is calling? Is that what that sounded like to you?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There's a lot of stuff here. I can't.
A lot of rules, you mean?
Yeah.
Good defensive play there by Brian. Got to make Wade work for it to get that 2 out.
Seems like ball in hand is pretty typical in this. But it's a call game. You must call every shot. I do know that. So yeah, if you play a 45-minute time limit game or match, I guess.
And you get down to the last 10 minutes, then they put a 20-second shot clock on you.
Yeah.
I got you.
But whoever is ahead after that 45 minutes is over.
So is the whole thing, you just have a time limit? It's not a time limit or a race to 21, whichever comes first?
It isn't. No, I think it's still a race.
Okay.
To 5 or 7 or whatever it might be.
I got
But
you.
7 seems like a lot for a race to in 45 minutes for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, especially for 8-ball.
Yeah. Brian trying to play a little defense here. Just a little nudge. Yeah, but that 13 doesn't kick the cue ball back out.
Just one little nudgings.
Touchy little shot.
Mm-hmm.
We've all done that.
A little, okay.
He hit that well.
He did. It was a difficult hit with the bridge for sure.
So with all the leagues out there that we're all playing, BCA, APA, USAPL, Napa, it seems to me like this new UPL is catching some steam for sure.
Gaining traction.
Yes.
Getting some come-uppins.
Yes. But it is only 8-ball. As far as I know, they haven't done any 9 or 10-ball yet.
Very good swing at it.
Rod still has this stripe
Yeah, I can't-
next to the
I think
8-ball.
I think it's a 13.
Are you having problems now
Well,
also?
yeah, it's got to be the 13 because it's not the 15 and it's not the 11. So, yeah.
Yeah, there was that tournament 3 weeks ago. Rick Cook went. He got the money. Jonah, the teen that's been playing a lot of tournaments here lately,
Yeah.
went and played in the juniors division. I think he finished tied for 17th in the juniors tournament, something like that. Matchroom is behind it. Yes, Dusty. Matchroom is the same group that's doing Moscone. Anytime you watch Moscone Cup, Matchroom is putting that on. Carla went and played too. Yeah, Carla played in the ladies. That's right. She did very well. 9th, 5th, something like that. It's a nice shot from Brian.
Yeah, I think that little bump from the 8 helped slow him down just right. So, this nice little draw shot back here, not too much.
Good.
And again, this is one of those, just let it roll down there. Don't force it where you end up bobbling.
I'm not laughing at you, Brian. I promise you I'm not. I can't take this anymore, he said. So yeah, UPL might be the next league that you'll be hearing about. I believe Sherry up at Chrome has the rights to it, and I know Carla's interested in hosting. I certainly wouldn't be opposed to it as well.
Oh, my goodness, sir.
That was quick.
Yep, he rushed it. But did not leave Brian a gimme.
I am watching Arizona and Oklahoma pool scene, and Oklahoma is absolutely imploding because of Fargo.
What do you mean?
They just cannot make enough people happy with the Fargo tournaments that they're running now. They do. You'll see them have a 596 and under tournament.
What a great shot.
Brian.
I was watching that cue ball roll. So Brian won that one, and that ties the boys up.
I'm sure they're still going to play, so I'll go check it. Why?
Yeah, that ties the boys up. So Wade won the first one. He won 7-4, playing 9-ball. Brian just won that one. And that was a race to 5, and he won that 5-3. So they had talked about if they wanted to, as a tiebreaker, playing 10-ball, race to 5. That's what Mike's going to check on now. So if we give him just a minute, then hopefully he'll have a reply on that. What are they thinking, sir?
Yep, race to 5.
Race to 5?
10-ball.
10-ball?
10-ball.
Okay. Are they playing now? Or are they taking a short break?
Quick break.
Okay. They're going to take a quick break, and so are we. We'll just leave things muted for a moment, and then we will be back shortly.
We bees back.
And we're back. Another lag for break. Again. This will be the tiebreaker match. This is a 10-ball set, race to 5. And Brian is victorious in his lag.
Train wreck.
The movie or this match or what?
The commenter. Did old Zach change his name on us?
I don't know. I mean, if he did, it's fitting, I suppose.
Yeah. All right, 10-ball, for those of you that don't know, is a rotation game. You must hit the lowest numbered ball on the table, but you must call every shot.
And if you do not, then you will die.
Anthony. Hello, Mr. Hunt.
Anthony. 2-ball.
Push outs are allowed. 10-ball's got a funky little rule, though, that if you pocket a ball that you did not call, the opponent has the option to shoot it or give it back.
I think he's going to call the 3-ball here. I'm assuming he's doing a lot of pointing.
Carom the cue off the 1. Pocket the 3 in the corner. Just like that.
Like so.
Did not get a friendly roll, though. So 1-5 combo or another Carom.
I think 1-5 combo. From this angle, it looks like he's got enough to get it. So
Anthony Hunt, would you like to challenge Dusty to a showdown match? Let us know.
not tonight, but
No, not tonight.
in the future. Very nice attempt.
Appreciate everyone sticking in with us tonight. Thanks to PG Flooring, otherwise known as Philip Goldie. Good shot. Not sure. Oh, maybe he's got a window. 7's in the way. What is the ball on the rail? On the right rail? Is that
Here,
the 3?
This is the 5. This is the 4.
Oh, okay. So 3 ball's gone.
Yeah, he pocketed the 3 with that carom off the 1.
Oh, that's right. So 4 ball here is the shot, and it goes in the side. Good try there.
Anthony is a little short on funds right now. He just bought a truck, so it sounds like he wants to play Dusty for a truck.
Titles.
We do not recommend nor condone such activity.
All right. I don't know what the call was there, but nothing fell, so.
I know the pocket he called. I'm not sure the ball he called, but
It's just a defensive shot. He does not want that to go. pocketed that ball without calling it. Brian gave it back.
Said, you may have that shit back. I want nothing to do with it. No, this is... Anthony, this is definitely not the Fast and the Furious. This is pool table, baby. I live my life in 8 ball at a time.
Combo on the 10 here? Or is he just pocketing the ball? Yep, I believe he was trying for the early 10.
Going for the cheese pretzel combo.
Chili beef.
Calling 5 ball in the corner.
Overcut it. Just slightly. All right, got to get the cue ball back down table for the 6. He'll hit this pretty firm. Sneak behind the 10.
And
Pretty nicely done.
yep.
Looks like he's got a little cut for this.
Live by the cheese, die by the cheese. All about that cheddar.
Seven goes in the side or in the corner. I think he's going to try to get the cue ball back down table to make the 7 in the side. Yeah, that was all kinds of wonky.
I was more worried that he wouldn't get his cue out of the way in time. I figured he'd double hit somehow.
Earthquake. Or I just moved the microphone.
Have you ever been experienced an earthquake?
Yeah, it was very minor, but yes. Growing up in north central Arkansas, we feel some of the New Madrid fault. And I was elementary school, maybe junior high, and they had a quake on the New Madrid fault over on the Mississippi River, but we did feel it there in north central Arkansas. It was strange.
Is it New Madrid or New Madras?
New Madrid.
New Madrid fault?
Yes. The experts say that's the one that's going to get us.
Really?
Yeah.
That one will give way after Yellowstone finally blows its top.
Yeah, what do they call that? It's not a volcano, but it's
Some sort of seismic anomaly.
Volterra, something like that.
Voltron.
Well, they're saying volcano, but I really thought it was something else. Uh-oh.
Was there an echo?
Apparently. Super volcano, Dusty says. Yeah. The New Madrid fault. If that earthquake happens, Dusty says the Mississippi will be going backwards. If Interesting little shot here. How much of that 7 can he see? We got to get a hit here, don't you? Otherwise, cheese on the next one.
Yeah, I mean, you either have to get a hit or go ahead and shoot the 10 and hope for the best.
I think I heard him call the 10. Boy, it's hard to hit this thin enough. Yep.
Man.
It was a tough position to be in there.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Super Volcano. Movie from the late 90s with Tommy Lee Jones and Anne Heche, Don Cheadle, Volcano. About a volcano erupting in Los Angeles.
I don't remember that one.
It's not Tommy Lee Jones' best work, but not a bad film. Me personally, it's the best Anne Heche looked prior to her death. She avoided the Los Angeles volcano just to die in a fiery crash. Made the 1 ball and the 3 ball.
Nice break.
Jumps are allowed, I believe. Yeah, because
Yeah.
Brian shot a jump shot earlier.
Anthony wants to know what Tommy Lee's best work was.
Tommy Lee or Tommy Lee Jones? I think we all would agree that Tommy Lee's best work was Pam Anderson.
Yes.
And, you know, that's difficult to be both an actor and a director in that film.
Who is that? William Axum?
Ax him. Let me ax him a question.
Cauldron. Yes, thank you. The Yellowstone Cauldron. That's what I was trying to think of. Oh, nice try, Wade. Come on, cuz.
Yeah.
And then Buck Taylor?
I would assume he's responding or cheering for one of the folks here. I don't know if he's associated with Mr. Warriner or Mr. Shaw. You got any idea what the heck Dusty's talking about?
I can't read it.
Okay. Yellowstone Cauldron is called a super volcano. He was equipped for the job. Oh, okay. Tommy Lee was equipped for the job. And then, from what he hears. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Dusty never saw it. He was sitting around in church the whole time.
Yeah.
That was out on.
Just Google Tommy Lee, Pamela Anderson, Dusty. You'll not have to hear about it. You can just see it. Not safe for work, sir.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll do a remake of the Pam and Tommy Lee thing and do a mashup with Captain Phillips, where he's giving her what for. Look at me. I am the captain now.
If he called that, that was a nice shot. I can't imagine anything else he called. So, yep. We got unlucky.
We ask him a question, and he is the cousin of Wade.
Wade is the cousin. Got you. You've come up here and played with him in a tournament, correct? I remember the last name, Axum.
The Axum of Evil.
Axum and Allies. Small defensive battle here. A little bit firm from Wade. Looks like Brian has an opening now. 1-0 in this third set. This is the final set of the evening. We're doing a race to 5 in 10 ball. Wade won 9 ball. Brian won 8 ball. And we're just doing the whole gamut tonight of
Gambit. Gambet. Or BIT. Gambit.
run the
Gambit. Gambit.
What is gamut? Gamut.
I don't know that that's a word.
Well, I said it.
Oh, well. Vesuvius.
Mount Vesuvius?
No, I said Vesuvius.
Gamut.
Gambit the hell.
Gamut. The complete range or scope of something.
Okay, what's a gambit? Don't tell me an X-Men character.
A device, action, or opening remark, typically one entailing a degree of risk that is calculated to gain an advantage.
Okay.
We were both right. That doesn't happen very often.
So that makes sense from a chess standpoint. Your opening gambit.
Yes. But when you run the gamut, you run the entire scope.
And what was the spelling on gambit?
Gamut.
1M. Gamut.
Dusty, the next 15 limit is probably going to be the 22nd. That's about the only weekend I can do it in June, and I understand that is the same weekend as APA Ladies to Vegas.
What format? Not the ladies, the skill level 15.
The challenge
Oh, okay.
that we did this last weekend. Dusty and his cousin Trey played and cashed in the overall and 9 or 10. I can't remember which, but they did very well. Did very well. I think they tied for overall and got second in 9 ball, first or second.
I wonder if that'd be something that Wayne would want to team up with me on at some point.
He might like that because it's only 4 hours.
All right.
It's not potentially an 8-hour ordeal.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
In the 8-hour.
Yeah. Phew. Those are backbreakers.
Brian finding some stroke late in this match.
Gentle.
Anthony asked about a match scheduled for June 8th. What day of the week is that, Anthony?
Easy.
I think he's good.
What did you say, the 8th?
Yes.
It's a Saturday. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday.
Yeah, we don't typically do showdowns on Saturdays. Those are reserved for tournament days. But I do know that the weekend of 7th, 8th, 9th, and 13th, 14th, and 15th is back-to-back weekends of WPQs for APA. 8-ball is
Where is it being held?
Moose.
Moose.
Saline
Why are
County.
they holding it at the Moose Lodge?
It is the only place that is large enough to host all the teams.
I didn't realize that. I have not been in there. I just did not think it was that big. I thought
They have.
I thought Doc Finney's was bigger.
No. Well, normally they only have like 5 or 6 tables, but they bring in another 6 or 8 tables to put in the other room.
Oh, okay.
We are not big enough to host.
Yeah, not quite. I gotcha.
So the 10th
It's
of June
It's a Monday.
is a Monday. That is possible. Anthony, we could possibly do that. What is that, 2 weeks from today?
Yeah.
And that is not, okay. We talked about doing some showdowns in June. We may just do it in 2 weeks. I'm going to be working on the schedule at some point soon, hopefully, for the entire month of June, and I will be posting that soon. But I do know Friday, Saturdays are pretty well eaten up for a couple of those weekends because of the APA WPQs. I have a 9-ball team for the second one, but I do not have 8. But there's going to be a lot of people gone, so.
Oh, did he stroke over it?
No, he hit his hand at that ball. But well, there you go, Dusty. Anthony said he'd play you. What is today? Monday?
Monday the 27th.
I don't even know what we're doing this Saturday.
This coming Saturday and Sunday, I will be out of town. Got a couple family memorial events that I have to attend. One in Conway and one in West Memphis.
When you go to West Memphis, you need to go to check out Southland. It has really,
Bull Hall?
no, the casino, the old Greyhound racetrack.
Oh, I got you.
It is doing well from what I hear. They're renovated and have a nice new hotel and casino floor. Good shot on the 10.
Well
Wade.
done, sir. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be checking that out anytime soon. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's June, July, or August. I want to say July, maybe, that
My birthday's in August.
I've got to go to Nashville for a few days for work.
Ooh. Nashville, Arkansas or Nashville, Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite cities.
Should have got rid of that 3 because I knew that was a possibility. Yeah.
Solid break, but nothing falls. Did you guys share the feed with us for us on your Facebook page? We appreciate it if you did.
Did you make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and share that channel as well?
Yes.
That would be nice. That's what that would be. I don't know that I've ever seen Brian without a hat. He has quite a few of the hat styles that he has on now.
What did we decide that was called?
A tam or a Tamashire,
Tam O'Shanter?
something like that.
A version of a... Not a fedora. Dang it. A little close to your work, sir.
Yeah. Follow this down for the 3.
3 on the side. Yep. Good shot.
Now, what's he going to do with the 4?
4's on the rail, correct? Up there about a 6.
Correct.
Okay.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy.
Yeah, the 5-10 is the play somewhere here. Let's call it. Oh, there's Speedy Zach. Hey, Zach. I knew you'd chime in. Hey, look. Mr. Axum has liked and subscribed. You're a new favorite commenter, which isn't difficult when Zach's around.
New favorite commenter.
Well, you got to kick at this and call the 6. 5-6 combo.
Yeah, either that. The only other thing I could see would be put the 10 up between the two of them and just make a...
Tying something up here.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice, sir. Whatever he called, he did not call the cue ball in the side pocket.
No.
All right. Shooting the 4. Trying to get shape on that 5-10 combo, but he's just looking at the 5 just for the run out.
Yeah, I think you can get the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 being where it's at would make me look hard at the 5-10 combo.
It's too
though.
much angle on that 4. I would want to take some of that angle out, but
Yeah, he was just trying to break it out. Oh, that wasn't a 10 anyway. Never mind.
oh, you thought this was the 10? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's way down here, with the blue stripe on it.
No.
so I did this for the house, and it kind of be nice for here. I had a 48 inch TV in my bedroom, and I'm moving it to my office so that I've got my 2 monitors and then the big 48 on the wall. It'd be nice to have a 43 or 48 like right here so that you could see it clearly, and then I can have this screen over here.
I could sit closer. I bought today for my mother a 55-inch TV at Sam's for $180.
55 inches of pure pleasure. Vizio? Would you go with like the TCL or whatever?
TCL.
Yeah.
Yep. Under $200 for a 55-inch TV. She is at home watching Mandalorian right now, so she is happy.
This is the way.
Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Wait. Dusty wants me to sit in your lap so I can see the balls.
Not happening. If you sit in my lap, you won't be able to see the balls.
I'll be able to feel them.
Hi-yo! That's just nuts.
Got enough of it. It's a really thin cut. Boy, hit that good.
Wow.
Hit that really good. Nice shot, Brian Shaw.
Well done, little fella. Very good. Nice gentle stroke. This is the one you want to put a little bit of oomph on to try to draw it over. Otherwise, you're going to get tied up on that 9. Correct?
Yeah. I mean, either way, I don't mind having the cue ball just kind of run into the 9. You kind of feel like you're going to have a shot. Like that. Definitely want to make this in the side. Don't cut it all the way up. If you try for the side pocket here and miss, it's going to end up table. Tough. Don't kill it. Just a nice, easy pocket speed almost. A little harder pocket, but cue ball ought to be okay for a 10 ball.
Yeah, kind of lag speed.
Yeah.
Mercy, son.
Or kill it and be...
Jeez.
He had other plans. After that great shot. Gotta make this 10, Brian. Gotta make it. Stay down. There you go.
Puts Brian up 3-1 in this race to 5. Again, Wade won the first set of 9 ball, 7-4. Brian won the second set, which was 8 ball. He won that 5-3. And as you can see now, Brian is up 3-1 in this race to 5 of 10 ball.
Eight ball side pocket.
I just noticed there's a little lag between these two cameras and the audio. I got to work on that later.
Tiny.
It's enough that I saw it, and I don't like it.
Didn't seem to be there. I think what we're doing is we're hearing it out there. You think it's enough?
No. It's because I've got on these two cameras, I've got a delay in there, or maybe a delay. I've got a delay set on something so that it matches up a little bit better. I haven't put that in on this
On the newest
camera.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Slacker.
Yeah.
$110.
I think so. At first, it looked like he was doing a jump shot, but
Yeah.
I guess he's hitting down on it to.
To not double hit.
Yeah.
I don't like the over the top. That's
It's a little aggressive. Might as well just try to run it out, but well,
watch that
whatever.
cube.
Very nice.
Well, it looked great.
Puts Brian on the hill. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
Oh my goodness. You got that one. Dominic
Genovese.
Dom played in the 4s and under Saturday and cashed.
Well done, young man.
Yes, sir. I think that was his first time playing in that challenge format. Dominic, we loved having you here, buddy. Every time. If you win some money every once in a while, that ain't so bad either, buddy. All right, Wade in a spot here. I would imagine that he's working on trying to find some focus and some. Don't want to go down like this, you know. Not a great lead for him. Defensive effort there, and once again, maybe a little bit too hard. I think he can see enough of this 2-ball. No, maybe not. Was able to get a good hit out of it. Combo coming up. 2-4. All right. Brian to the table. On the hill. All the balls are free and clear. It's a pretty nice result there. Find an easy little touch, little top, little left. Oh, we got to hit maybe easier. Not that was too easy. Starting to feel it, so it looks like he's going to go for the kick. Starting to find a stroke. Very nice. Anthony and Dusty discussing the potential matchup on the chat. Anthony, we don't mind live streaming something as long as it ain't a crazy like 5-hour match or something.
What time did we start this one?
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
This one's coming on 4. It's a school night for Andy.
Yes, it is.
So they're talking about doing a straight pool match.
Straight. I hadn't said that word in years.
That was Andy, by the way, not me, not Mike. Andy, A-N-D-Y.
You can call me Mr. Fluff and Stuff.
Really would have thought he might have back cut that one. Boy's going to get a nice leave out of it, though.
That is pretty good.
We haven't ever live streamed a straight 8-ball game. 14-1, whatever they call it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Not straight 8-ball, but just straight pool.
Well, they call it straight 8 sometimes. 14-1, straight 8. There's another name for it. Yep, Anthony. Dusty is on Facebook. Go friend request him and y'all get the details worked out. We'll do what we can. I might have to go watch some YouTube 14-1 matches just so I can.
Yeah. Familiarize myself with the rules.
Yep. We might all learn together. 2-rail kick. What? Gotta miss the 10. Where do you call it, though, is the question. I think the smarter play is the 1-rail kick, go up where he's at now and kick it back here in this corner.
I mean, if you're going to go aggressive and try to make it, yeah. Otherwise, you could
He's going 2
take
rails.
the 7 and tie the 5 up with the 7.
Yeah. 2 rails and call it where he's at. It's very damn close. Oh, APA 9-ball. That'd be all right.
But if you guys do that and we do the live stream, we will not keep track of the score. That'll be on you guys. We tried that once before, and it causes too much confusion with everything we've got going in here and trying to keep score efficiently for you. That you'll need to bring your own folks to keep your scorecards.
Be the official scorekeeper.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. By then, you're going to have your team, Andy. your team of producers and analysts and scorekeepers and graphics division and no.
That's what, 2 weeks from now? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Good shot, Wade. Corner draw.
I don't know. I'd almost go top right, make the 9 on the side, and then let it come back around. But
Well, if they do that, I don't mind. Yeah, you got to. Is there a way to get a second mouse that I could just do the score while you do everything else in a points game? Good job, Wade. Way to hang in there, buddy. I've never seen two mice.
No. I mean, you can no, because that's 2 input devices working the same cursor,
Oh, that's true.
and that's difficult.
'Tis true. Yeah, what we can do is just after each rack, or after a couple racks, run out there and see what the score is.
Yeah, that's what we've done during tournaments before. That was back when we were set up in the other room. We'd have somebody come out and verify the score and then update it.
Yeah. Set himself up for a 2-3 combo here. Thanks again to our sponsor, PG Flooring. Phil Goldie does mighty fine work. I know for a fact because he's done some work for us in our addition, in our expansion. He came in here and put down a set of flooring for us that we absolutely love. Did it quick, did it very reasonable. Give him a call, 501-351-1313. Free estimates. He's looking to expand all up and down the I-30 corridor. Hot Springs included. Texarkana, Hope, Benton, Bryant, Little Rock, Jacksonville. Give him a chance. I mean, if it matters, he is a pool player, been playing pool with us for a long, long time. We tend to support family. Anthony, I am not getting a 9-foot table, buddy. We're expanding to finally get our bar in, dining area. We're upgrading our kitchen, going to offer some pizza and wings. We need some seating. We're putting in a shuffleboard table, a couple darts. But the main thing is we need more seating. So it's going to be more of a dining room bar area. No 9-foot tables. Ball in hand here for Wade. It's just my opinion, and as a business owner, I've got to look at it as a business concept that a 9-foot table takes up the space of 2 tables, and it does not get near the play that the 7-footers do. All right, Brian here. The ball sitting in a pocket. 5 and 6 are both sitting in pockets with a chance to put this match away. Oh, left it in a small window there. But I believe maybe it goes. I think if he can get this 7 ball in a pocket, he could be done. Small back cut. Oh, he hit that well. Hit that one good. Not good enough. That's what she said.
I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like me.
Pretty thin cut here. Kind of deceiving, I believe. Problem is, got to hit it a little firm and don't know where the cue ball is going to end up.
Yeah, it's not frozen to the rail, so we've got a little bit of cut room to work. Put a bunch of left spin, go rail first.
He hit the 10 with this cue, and the cue ball came back and hit it. That is a foul. I don't know what they're going to, I mean, whatever they decide they're going to do, but. Yeah.
Here's the replay.
Yeah. That's what they did. I don't know what's going on here. Is he about to shoot the wrong ball?
Does he think he's playing? Yeah, he thought he was playing 8 ball.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Wade probably just hollered at him to, hey, wrong ball, wrong ball. Yep. So on that last shot, Wade shot, made the ball with his stick, moved the 10 ball. And because the cue ball came back and hit the 10, that makes it a foul.
Yep.
So Brian received ball in hand because of that. For the win.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Good show, boys. Thank y'all very much for playing. Andy, thanks for coming out on a Monday night and playing along. You keep doing this, and I keep surprising me. Hey, yeah, I'm barefoot.
Hi.
Anybody shocked?
Yep, I just like a good woman, barefoot and pregnant.
Oh, I'm having puppies soon.
All right, well, again, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Big thanks to Philip Goldie Flooring. Make sure and check them out. Give Philip a call for a free estimate, 501-351-1313. Mike, as always, thank you for putting on the events, letting us come out and play. And congratulations to Brian Shaw on a good win.
Thank you as well, Andy Moss and the Billiards Cameron. You guys do awesome.
We will see you a couple weeks maybe. So thanks, guys.